see what we got here. Rants and tips in your cars to help your progress. Just gonna look in. See what we got here. Display. Okay, oh. I don't know if I should go with the better graphic quality or the performance. I never noticed a difference between 60 FPS and 30, but others do. I'll go with the 30 for now and just see. It's our game.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Hope you
Okay.
helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found
Okay.
it's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Prohibited item reminder.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
records. Surveillance, industry, construction, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ liability costs. How many collectibles there? Correspondence. Private items or objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. What? Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. It's weird. All material under bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrance. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Definitely all about control in this place. I'll have to turn down the sensitivity, I don't know.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Anything good in here? Probably not. Pistachios, potato chips, pretzels, crackers, protein bars. Here. Security orders. Shark and his although secure. Version 2. Follow basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Good luck. Attention all. And that's even blocked out. Jesus. Everything's redacted in this place. Oh, something happened. A little messy.
Hello? Hey, excuse me?
There you are.
There
Here
you
about
are.
the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no element. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna,
To
I've done enough
Okay.
night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off
over
weird.
here.
Ahti the janitor
Arms
is a
of the
friendly
oldest
face in my
house.
book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
Okay.
The cell and the poster.
Proceed
I
deeper
was
into the
11
bureau.
years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
I know absolutely
Will you
nothing
help?
about this game, other than kind of futuristic, maybe. And she has like telekinetic ability. I don't know. In the mystery and intrigue that I saw in the trailer is what really hooked me on this. So I'm hoping it's gonna be good. So far, I'm really interested. David is up. This is gonna get trippy. Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
So you have a flashlight on you, lady. Do not disturb. I'll read that in a second. Let's go back to this. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel my appointments of the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them. Barbara, not a single one. Trench. Okay. Yeah, board countermeasures. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house in the quarters of Federal Bureau of Control to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Okay. What was that? I prefer not to.
Shit.
Okay,
Shit,
so
shit, shit.
this was him shooting himself in the head at the time she...
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Gun, sword, intention, left blank.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Let's choose we chose one.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Jesus, fucking game's trippy already. Okay.
The same gun.
Choose to be chosen. Here. Okay, so yeah, well, this is normal.
Now I have a gun.
Yeah, I'm not turning sensitivity down. It's a little strong. Oh, we'll see. Service weapon generates ammunition automatically when not in use. Interesting. Oh, hey now. Take cover. blew things up, or? Here we are on the board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay. Well, I guess
Things
that's
have
one of
quieted
us.
down outside. Is it safe to go?
Bloody. Yeesh. Okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
I didn't realize this game was going to be a psychological thriller.
You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Come on, Jesse, get it together. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Yeah.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Says the dead man. Okay.
Hey, fellas. Okay. Man, like the visuals are crazy. Max occupancy 6 person. Level 1. Oh yeah, equipped. Personal mods. Energy recovery, yeah sure. Equip, I guess. Okay, what's this? So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Case file, service weapon, containment procedure, no unique procedure required. Description per utility. The object's form is variable when bound. The object allows pair-utilitarians to blank. This object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of. The object will determine whether, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history. Molnar, Excalibur, Verunastra. All weapons that of the wielders, if objects of power, are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious. This may be the original manifestation of the event. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. For Marshall eyes only, Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick at duds. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Multimedia.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note. Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're well.
Oh, I pretty much watched that already, so... Why are people floating? Dinner reservations? Oh, you idiot. Urgent 7 p.m. Your wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for your just turning 46. It's nice that your secretary gets all that ready for you.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Sure thing. Something moved. The only thing I see is this, but I don't know where to go from here. Emergency supply storage. Essential executive. Oh,
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing and...
Urban legends. There's that. Research on the Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. Confidential summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this. Hiss guards use standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. While the armored guards carried pump action shotguns, they had no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. And this shield is the result of prolonged Hiss corruption. Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have the level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks that are best suited to combat trained hosts or reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupt individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file for report. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain, informed by our own and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in popular culture using a Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain supernatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, that only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human through two punctures on the. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are supernatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report.
To everything in this place. Is the Hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Over here. Nothing else in here, right? Oh, there's over here. Let's see. Nope. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start out the following. Welcome to Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see anyone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem, escort them to a private room. There perform the Gunnar psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet then immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Oh yes, I love this place. Oh, what is going on there? Okay, nothing this way. Stuck. Okay. What are you guys doing here? Ah, fuck. Okay.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me
I
earlier.
got this stuff, so.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burns in like a irritating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Fuck, dude. They don't. They can take a hit. Oh, it's doing better that time, too.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That was contagious. It burns in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
My god, dude. Fuck. I'm trying to figure out what to do for these. It's hard to keep my distance because I keep running out of ammo. So I need to get in closer for the no, I guess I don't need to. I just need to keep moving away from them. Let my ammo reload.
Hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burns in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh my god, dude. I kind of forgot what I was doing. My aim, I just like, I'm having trouble with the sensitivity. I want to turn it down a little bit. Because I keep kind of bouncing around their head because I'm trying to center my shot. This camera rotates. Sensitivity in aim mode. Turns how fast the camera moves. Yeah, it'll turn down to 40. assist is on. Magnet bullets. Magnets bullets to the target applies when using a controller. Slows down the movement of the camera view while targeting enemies. Applies when using a controller. Well, that's what I'm doing, but maybe if I let go of the aim, I'll get more.
The hissing sound that
It'll
tried to
stick
evade me
more.
earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. It babbles contagious. Almost an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, I messed up. That worked better.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Executive. Central Data. That's where I'm at right now.
Please, talk to me.
Oh.
We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, he keeps appearing to me, saying things.
Oh, it doesn't sound as
It's
crazy
hard to make out.
to her
but
as it
he
is
told
to
me
you.
to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible,
I don't like he's
are
freezing.
very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Maybe I need to switch it to
But I can't
performance.
trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes.
You're the director of that
I can
bureau that
try.
she's part of now.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
You around here first?
Over here.
Yes, I see you.
We
I'm
need
not
to make a
fucking
plan,
blind. I'm just kind of curious my surroundings. There are a lot of people.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Uh,
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. Power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
yeah,
Should
sure.
memorize this?
Got it.
Sure, got
Thanks.
it.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
No, thank you.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, enter communications department to find the hotline. Okay, so that'd be that way. Oh, no more stuff here. Clearance level, undefined reading, trend, house memory. It instructs Jesse to find the hotline object power in the form of no telephone to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope they can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. Hiss agent. I'm gonna read everything.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, my eyes were watering after yawn. I got fucked up. A lot of blood. Can I change the... See if that changes anything. Well, I don't know why it keeps pausing or freezing.
Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Okay. Yeah, that was stupid. His resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. One, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Two, destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for the size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning for the file for report? Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of anticipated building shifts, and red frequent unanticipated building shifts. The name of the sound that resonates in your house. Dead letters. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows, a new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils for my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt for my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Wow. Oh, I knew there was somebody around. Okay, so this blue stuff heals me. Just noticed that. Sounds like there's somebody around me. I think those people keep showing up. this side. Singing fish. What's this? Personal mods. Energy recovery 17%. Recovery per element picked up. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit the button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. Upset. Where can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Well, Dwayne, you're a very well-educated man. I can tell by your spelling ability. Trench dead letter approval. Greetings, Dr. Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive catalog in the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail. We'll provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or any related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the supernatural world. Letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all the letters contain accounts of genuine supernatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for information on or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Let's go back to this. Ready to fire up. I don't know. For that traveling, okay. What's this for? Why does it show a square still? Okie dokie.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Wow.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disc, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
Oh, wow.
And one
Damn it.
even launched a cup.
Good for you, buddy.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Should the bathroom for anything? No, don't like it. I can't open up today. Okay. More blood. That's great.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
It's impressive. Here. Around here.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold R1 to grab highlighted objects. Release R1 to launch. Interesting. Should stop freezing. Running into our actual plane secret base. Paranational powerhouse.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
I still can't open this, right? Can't use my superpower to...
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay, so that's where I'm heading. No, wrong button. Okay, no light.
This
Alright,
must
so
open the door.
Nice. What are you?
They can fly now. Great.
Fuck. My dog slipped on my ankle or something last night because it hurts. Stupid aminals.
They can climb. Great.
Oh, hey there. So you didn't come alone, I see. Ouch. I like this kind of wavy, liquidy thing we're seeing.
They can climb. Great.
Ouch. Turning away, that's not good.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah. Launch efficiency. I think I'll see what I got. Oops. Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in use of explosive dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are only the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns refer to file, whatever. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their subjects while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped in chairs. This is likely a result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in individuals it corrupts. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering their advanced training, the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to the situation. It's feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into the combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Case file, floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing so many energy launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it in short distances. The object is currently bound to, for research purposes, still for Soviet military base located in by agents and the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes, 2 missiles believed to be reserved for use against. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay, so we're going this way.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Morons. More. Okay. This Butte summary. suspected disappearance was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. I can't read for shit. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring the new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butte home's closet disappeared during the incident. It's from 92.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline chamber. Energy boost. All visitors must check in.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
Okay. Don't do that. I understand. I need to get my water. I'll be right back. That's good. I'm back here again. Well, that's shit. Okay, so... Oh, there's something else. Oh. that it? Oh, one more. Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Door marked Black Pyramid. Supplement. Let's see about the cord more. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the View home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file Mot 1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance of the homeowners and the other locals of the View have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly the link operates is but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as, yeah. Okay, so am I not supposed to get to this right now, or? Ocean View Hotel, Casino, entry point. Law of 3 applies.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream. Key has a black pyramid on it.
game is crazy. Complete the astral plane challenge. Oh shit! Didn't realize there was a hole there. That's kind of scaring me, that thing kind of coming at me like that. Okay. Contact extra-dimensional entities. Okay, well, I wish I had a little bit more understanding what I was supposed to do here. Am I supposed to get past it? There's another one down there. Okay, that's what I do.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh, that's not good.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help. Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
not good. There's blood on it. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi. Objects should be inaccessible for use except for to the director. Object is 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs. The object allows the director to communicate with. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal. Oh. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Control points. Okay, so all are the same thing.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. A traitor in our midst. Conspiracy.
Traitor, huh?
Behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Interesting.
A director needs a team. My management team.
Okay, so I know.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Coming storm.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Wow, wow, wow. Directorship.
The hiss got him.
What is that? Use 10% of your source every time you die.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk. I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you.
But you would.
If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
What's up with this janitor? Power plant is that? Jesus fuck. Inside of this old building. Okay, upgrade and unlock listeners. Okay. So in maintenance sector. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt at control points, alter items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to the fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden, Miss Faden herself, who is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on the Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately, the process seemed to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file. Yeah. More countermeasures. Oh boy. What is the board? Like some sort of alien entity? I don't know. This whole seems very alien to me.
Hi, Jesse.
Any questions? No. Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment. These are still
Time to work. Meet me
Janitor.
in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Yeah.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Fuck. They're not so easy to take care of in a smaller area like this. Especially when there's as many as there are.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
There we go. That was a lot better. Just kind of had to go at him fast and hard, basically. Okay. Can't go here. Nothing here. Nope, still can't go there. What?
What's down that way?
A merry chase. Holy shit. That kind of scared me a little bit.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Yeah, really? Kind of, I'm not having trouble understanding this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just keep pressing it. Apparently so. Oh. You can do an air evade. Okay. Interesting. Cold enemies are immune to just his attacks. Use a way to safely avoid their attacks, okay? Interesting.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with him
Two
now.
positions. Jump, dumb shit. Die or okay, no, we're back here. Oops, just broke everything. Wow. It's almost like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like a... Hey, Auntie.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
An assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yeah.
Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
A mess for the trash.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into the moose.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
An SC power plant.
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Oops. Ritualistic thinking. Trophy earned. Okay, I get it. That's not where we're supposed to go. Jesus Christ. Speak with Security Chief Arish in the security booth. And where's that at? Maintenance. Where the hell's the booth at? be up there. How do I get up there? The elevator, maybe? The elevator. Oh. A shelter. Was this where I came from? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
It's dangerous out here, lady.
There.
See Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security.
I didn't see that door the first time.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing?
Yeah.
Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Okay.
We need those pumps and converters online?
She knows. She knows.
Just wanted to make sure.
Ready fire boost. Weapon armor damage against up 5%. I do like that. Let's equip. Health recovery 31%. It's 26 I have, which is nice. 5% energy boost. How about that? Balls. Oops, nope. Straight up. Merry-go-round horse. Objects should be kept in confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when its path the object is currently bound by. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park Local reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent by agents invoked Formula C5 to the object long enough to blank. 98. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell them you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personal interview with his day-to-day routine, intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I reported about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next step. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up with Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Well, well, well. Okay, so coolant pumps are this way. We'll this way first. Oh boy. Oh, hey there. Ouch. Jesus Christ, people. Good thing those things died easier than the other one. I mean, the other one got away, but no.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Holy shit. Nope. 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 Anything up around here that I missed? Full health, so it helps.
Just hold together a little longer.
Oh, I saw something in the corner of my eye. It was up here. Just cooling pumps.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Where am I supposed to go here? Here's the envelope. Fuck you guys. Jesus fuck. I hate those things. Shit, I knew I was gonna die. Those things blowing up fucked my health big time. God damn it. At least, you know, it's still partially fixed. It's just weird that it starts me back here again.
Down.
Okay, there's one right there too. I need to find the box for that one.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the district.
Okay. This is not easy. Well, I mean, for somebody who's probably good at games, it probably is. But these guys are kind of kicking my ass a little bit. Oh, I really wish it'd just start me back that way.
Just hold together a little longer.
I finished up Undead Nightmare yesterday, and this part going down like this reminds me of John going down, you know, trying to put the mask back. Oh shit! Yeah, I fucked up. Man, those guys, when they show up behind me, it fucks me up. So bad I don't realize it in time and they blow up. Oi, oi, oi. I see. Oi, oi, oi.
I don't like that sound.
Okay, let's try again. Okay. Because all this gross shit right here. Holy shiznit. Like fucking pimples popping. It's gross. Yeah. That's gross. Okay, so I think that's all it for this. Just need to get back to where that's just gross.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Okay, so I still can't get out of here. Yeah, I can't go back the way I came. Oh, okay, I see. Of the gun? Oh, lots of blue stuff. Holy shit. Everybody okay? Yeah, stop. Okay, here. That's what I was looking for, to see if there's any stuff like that that I can grab. Don't need the health, which is good. How you doing, buddy? Okay, the energy converters. This way. All done. Okay, good. Now, that up there. Let's check this. Dodge efficiency down by 7%. Launch energy less 8%. Gas 10% less. I still prefer the health. Discharge. The discharged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from his corruption. Discharge display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupt individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focus. His resonance so dense that it acts as a physical force. The discharge charge is depleted of the Hiss corruption after the eruption. The host is left lifeless. The behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The Hiss charge are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the Hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Hiss Trooper. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWE's thresholds or any other paranatural hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to any already formidable FBC-issued armor, the Hiss resonance surrounding their entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that to the telenetically talented enemy, grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Really? I didn't know that. So I can throw it back at him, apparently. Oh, wrong thing. Cloud complaint. The gross blockage down the water system is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Adi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Yeah, I don't think that works. Okay, did that. Gotta go up there. What's here? What is in here? Okay. It don't like me being in there. Okay, I won't do it.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the whole thing lands inside the plant has a shit fit.
Oh, hey there. Get the big ass letters out of my way. Seems like it's a bad idea to shoot around this kind of stuff, but you know what? Whatever. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. What I wanted. Oh, there's some right behind me too. I need to go down to do the rest. Okay, so yeah, what's that before?
It won't blow up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
This thing is still. No idea. Ouch. Wall.
Just hold together a little longer.
Okay, so I need to go to, yeah, the control room. This is where I was just at. This way. Fuck me. Oh, wait. Fucking up the control room. Around here that
The lockdown
I'm getting read.
only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came.
Wow. It's a key also. Wow, it's impressive. How humongous is this building?
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okay. Abilities. -3. I should have used it on this one. Okay. I'll lock the melee too. Astral constructs. What's this? Upgrade grip. Shatter has a high stopping power with scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Spin is generous magazine and high rate of fire. Best used in controlled bursts. Unlock second mod slot and increase the base weapon damage. Well, so far I'm happy with it the way it is, so I'll just go with this one. Secured weapon mod, construct a random weapon mod common. No idea what I'm doing with this stuff. Surge maneuvers. Kill enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. Spin maneuvers. Kill enemies with service weapon. Spin mode. Shatter mode. Charge mode. Okay, so I didn't know that this was something I could be doing too, so. Okay, so now from here we want to go to Central Executive.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? Well, we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment sector. I'll put in a request with Poe.
Okay, well I think I'll still stop right here. We're just outside the door. I assume saves on its own. I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, my screenshots. Let's add. The rate of fire.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, The privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the Director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left.
Yeah, really.
Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Quit the menu, I guess. Checkpoint. Well, it seems like a checkpoint would have been me coming here, but we'll see. That was very interesting. I'm very, very intrigued by what's going on. I want to know more about how did I just forget her name? Faden's, whatever her name is, her backstory. I want to know what happened, about with her brother and her town, what it is she's talking to, what entity or something. I don't know. It's very, very curious. And I really want to know more about the board. I want to know. I just want to know everything about it right now. But obviously, I gotta wait. Continue going. Continue finding things. It's a fucking crazy game, but I'm really enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying my playthrough, and if you are, please like. If you think others will, please share. Most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next time for more Control. See you then.